Hello Aries and welcome to my channel. I'm Lucy Ravenstone and I'm going to be doing a reading for November for you. You are my first fire sign that I bring on with today. Let's just get going. Let's pull some cards. I am using my Archangel Michael deck. This is the deck that I first used when I started doing readings a couple of years back now. It's probably about 5 years. So yeah, I figured it's a great place to start. Somebody's jumping out for me for you. So we'll see what that is shortly. Okay, I'm kind of getting, like, as I'm doing this, I'm getting, like, have hope, fire, passion. So if that resonates with you, totally take that on board. We'll see what that means as I get into this. It's kind of like a push kind of vibe. There's lots of energy coming out here as well. I'm in nail space. Totally, this is an impulsive thing. I've been procrastinating about doing this for some time. So this is me just winging it and going, you know what? It's not going to be perfect. Let's just go for it. You have a lot of cards. And I don't have a lot of space. Okay, so first of all, interesting. Very interesting. So we have detached from the situation, prayer will help the situation, and it's time to leave an unhealthy situation. I have just popped in my head now, this could be obsession or addiction. So not necessarily the hard stuff unless you're going through that. But it's time for you to acknowledge something that's not helpful for you and detach or move away from that. I very strongly feel that. So prayer will help you with the situation. It's like there's guidance there for you. It can be divinely guided, like you are being told to, this is the time. So let's do this right now. Detached from the situation though is looking from a different perspective, and I kind of feel like that will help you to gain clarity on what this is for you. You kind of get this in denial kind of vibe here, which makes sense. Sorry Aries, I have Aries moon sign, so I totally get it. It's an acknowledging that you have this situation that you need to get out from, and you know, choosing to do what's right for you. It's choosing to leave that unhelpful situation. It's time for you to choose to make those changes. Come here, bugs. So my son's here. He was napping when I started doing these, but he's awake. Oh, but don't go into small holes. You'll hurt your head. Honor and trust your feelings. So around this, it's, you know, it's kind of, honor and trust your feelings means to acknowledge your innocence kind of in all this. It's acknowledging that, you know, you're doing the best you can. But honor and trust, I kind of get this sense of not listening to other people as much as listening to yourself, like kind of like an inner vibe. I get the sense of like this is a very much a you time, is realizing for yourself. Realizing for yourself that this is time for you to step up for you, and not necessarily for other people. And again, this is definitely 100%, this is self-work right now. Forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. And this is acknowledging you are doing the best you can. Like all of this whole front card, it's like, it's not, don't focus on that negative, like even if it is a consequence of something that you are doing. Oh, thank you. Oh, pretty. What have you been eating pens? Rune tunes. Yeah, so it's acknowledging like it doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter. In the scheme of all things, it doesn't matter what you've done. It's taking this and realizing it's owning up to your mistakes, and knowing, yeah, you're doing the best that you can, and you know, creating this change for you. Let go of fear now. And this card is it's a good card to get. It's a good card to get during all of this, because it's kind of like have confidence, but it is you're on the right path. So in order for you to move forward, you do need to make these changes, and it's have confidence to do that. Like it's hard when you have addictions or obsessions or something like bad habits. Like, I mean, for myself, it can be junk food and things like that's my comfort thing. Having the bad habits of feeling low and grabbing food, it's really hard to get out of, and you can start, you know, feeling really rubbish about yourself because it's like, why do I reach for the chocolate? Sort of thing. This is totally like a light-hearted thing, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's difficult to let go of bad habits, and it's difficult to do what's right for you. So, you know, let go of any fear you have, and understand like you're doing the best you can. Just take one day at a time. Be gentle with yourself. Now, this is a really massive for you. It is nurturing, kind of. Don't let yourself succumb to that negativity, because I kind of feel like that's a place that you're going to go to. So get rid of all that. You don't need that in your life. Nurture yourself. Do what's right for you. I do get a sense of like needing to 100% check in with you and do what's right for yourself. This energy for this month, I did a monthly reading on my Instagram yesterday, and it was very much like I got this time to be selfish vibe for an overall. Now, for you, that is definitely really present here. It's like, this is like where you need to start thinking about you. You need to just do what's right for you. Like, that will filter down. That will, you know, be better for your kids, be better for your partners, be better for yourself, better for your workmates, your best friends, your family, your mom, your dad. It will filter down, but this is time for you to be selfish and realize what is right for you. If that does affect other people, that's, you know, doing what's right for you and doing what's going to work and is best for you affects others. That's the universe's way of getting rid of what you don't need anymore. Detaching and getting rid of that toxic situation that you're in. New beginnings and a fresh start. So this is awesome. Like, you're on the right path, and it's leading you to this next chapter. You're going to learn what you need to know. So I do feel like there's a journey here for you over the next month, during this month. Alright, I'm trying to talk. So yeah, pay attention. Do your work. You're gonna get to where you need to go. So there's people here for you. I have 4 cards, which are basically, you know, you're on the right path, that there's support there for you. So the person you're asking about is trustworthy. So if there is a person involved in this, it can be that you need to, sense of humour, see things from another perspective, and perhaps not as intense as you are. I kind of get this depressive kind of energy here, and with that we can see the bad in people. We can see just the negative sides, and it kind of gets you on a spiral, and it makes you worse because you're getting this whole negative self-talk and it's all your fault. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting here, and it's that sense of humor is knowing that the person is coming from a place of love, and it's being asked, you know, you're being asked to actually see that and acknowledge that. That the person is coming from a place of love, they're trustworthy, they're probably going through their own stuff, and that perhaps has created this toxic energy for you. The next we have your home is protected by angels, and romance angels are helping you. So, you know, this is saying like, you know, home life, your life is protected. It's going to be fine. So do what you need to do. And romance, so this is love, family. You know, they are going to be fine. Don't worry about that. Do your work, and yeah, let go of the worries though. I definitely get a sense that like there's this feeling that you're affecting those around you, and that's influencing you, and I just feel like just detach from that. That's not helping you, and that's not going to get you into a better place. So Aries, like, this is a strong, very, like, you know, do your work reading. Yours is actually the worst reading I've done so far. Sorry, Aries. But it's good. It's good because you're on the right path and you're leading towards, I kind of like, it feels like an enlightenment. It feels like a good, like the brightness over the rainbow. So I definitely feel like the dark times that you're currently sensing or feeling, and actually, like, it's not for everybody, because for some of you, I just get that there is a bad habit that you need to kick. So this could just be like, you know, this is your month to get in, eating healthy, restrict yourself, stop spending so much money. This is the month to do that. So some of you, it's not heavy, but there's some out there that does have that huge, massive sense of depression. I'll pick your book up. Get it in. Sorry about that. I have to do it with him around, or I'll never get done. But yeah, thank you very much, Aries, for being here. If you have any questions, please write in the comments below. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. And thank you for being here.